There was a time I walked alone through empty streets I called my own. Every dream felt out of reach, like love was something I couldn't keep. Then you appeared without a sound and turned my whole world upside down. In your eyes I found a light that pulled me gently back to life. We took it slow, we took a chance, learned the rhythm of romance. Every laugh and every tear brought us closer, brought us here. Late night talks until the dawn, holding on when things went wrong. Every scar, every flaw, you loved me through it all. And I remember every prayer, every moment of despair led me to your heart somehow. Give me 10,000 tomorrows, a million nights by your side. Through every joy and every sorrow, you'll always be my guide. When the world fades into blue, there's one thing I know is true. If I have all my life to live, I'll spend it loving you. We'll build a life from simple things, coffee cups and wedding rings, quiet nights and morning light. Holding you feels so right. We'll chase dreams across the sky, watch the years go passing by. Through every season, every phase, love will grow in endless ways. And when the lines begin to show and we're moving soft and slow, I'll still look into your face and see my safest place. Every wrinkle tells our story, every tear becomes our glory. Every moment that we share proves there's nothing to compare. Give me 10,000 tomorrows, still it won't be enough to show you all my love. Through the calm and through the rough, if I forget my name someday, if my mind just fades away, promise me Morning light comes through the window, no meaning attached to how it glows. I don't ask what it's supposed to say, it's just another part of the day. I move my hands without instruction, no inner voice of interruption. Thoughts appear and drift away, like nothing asking me to stay. There's no deeper truth to find, no hidden world inside my mind, just life unfolding as it is, without a question, without a quiz. No search beneath, no second layer, nothing hidden there. I've gone beyond the need to understand, not holding anything in hand. Everything is already clear, without needing me to hear. No explanation underneath, no emotion, no belief, just what happens, nothing more at the core. People talk like there's a reason behind every change in season, but I don't build that structure now. I don't ask why or how. A sound is just a sound passing, not something everlasting. A face is just a passing view, not something I continue through. Even memory is light, it doesn't shape how I decide. It rises, then it disappears, without staying years. No meaning chase, no mental race, just space. I've gone beyond the need to understand. Nothing breaks when it is planned. Everything unfolds and flows, without needing to know. There is no question left to ask, no identity to mask. Just this moment, clean and free, as it is to me. Even peace is not required, even awareness is not desired. These are just words forming sound, in silence all around. There is no arrival point, no truth to anoint, just experience unfolding wide, with nothing to divide. I've gone beyond the need to understand. I don't hold life in my hand. It moves, it breathes, it passes through, without needing me or you. No beginning, no design, no reason to define, just existence showing face in every place. And I don't need to know where anything should go, it's already complete in every beat. Nothing to figure out, nothing to hold, just this. You only text me when it rains, when your new love brings you pain, like I'm still your safety net for feelings you can't forget. But I'm not the same girl you left behind. I rebuilt what you tore apart inside. You don't get to break me twice, then come back asking for advice. You don't miss me, you miss the comfort, not the love, just the shelter. And I learned the difference too late, but not too late to change my fate. Don't call me when you're lonely, don't come back when she lets you down. I was never just your backup, I was the one you threw away somehow. Now I'm healing from your almost love, finally rising above. So I remember every empty promise, every forever you never accomplished. You said I was your only truth, while hiding lies inside you. Now you look at me like I still care, but I'm no longer standing there. I learned how to close the door without bleeding on the floor. You built your comfort on my pain, then acted like we were the same. But I'm not the girl who waits for someone who only takes. Don't call me when you're lonely, don't come back when she's not enough. I was never your option, I was the one you gave up. Now I've turned my heartbreak into gold, something you'll never control. So don't call me when you're lonely, because I already let you go. Funny how you miss me now, when I'm no longer around. You loved me when it was easy, not when it got real or heavy. Now I see it crystal clear. You only want me when I disappear. Don't call me when you're lonely, don't expect me to feel the same. I turned your love into lessons and your memory into pain. Now I walk where you can't reach, finally out of your grief. So don't call me when you're lonely, I already found peace. Started with nothing but a dream in my chest. No map, no plan, just a heart that won't rest. They said be realistic, don't reach that high, but I've got fire they can never deny. Every door slammed right in my face, every note tried to put me in place, but I turned around, I built my own way. Brick by brick, day by day. When they counted me out, I counted my scars, turned every wound into shooting stars. I came from the ground up, no one believed. Now I'm standing taller than they ever dreamed. Through the dirt, through the pain, through the doubt, I found a voice they can't drown out. I built this life with my bare hands, turned broken dreams into bigger plans. You can try, but you can't stop us now. We came from nothing, we own it now. Late nights, staring at the ceiling of doubt, fighting the voice that was screaming tap out. But I stay when it hurt, stay when it burned. Every loss was a lesson I learned. I've been low, I've been lost, I've been weak, but I found strength every time I'd sink. Now I stand with the weight of my past, knowing nothing was built to last. Every fall was a step to the top, every never just made me not stop. I came from the ground up, no one believed. Now I'm standing taller than they ever dreamed. Through the dark, through the pain, through the doubt, I found a voice they can't drown out. I built this life with my bare hands, turned broken dreams into bigger plans. You can try, but you can't stop us now. We came from nothing, we own it now. There were nights I was losing my mind, no light, no hope left to find, just me in the silence again, wondering how this would end. But something inside wouldn't die, a whisper that said you can fly. So I held on through every fall, and now I'm standing through it all. From nothing someone's repeating my name. Funny how tables can turn around when you rise from underground. I didn't change, I just became everything they couldn't contain. Every step, every scar, every fight turned my darkness into light. Now I see what I couldn't before. I was made for something more. I came from the ground up, no one believed. Now I'm standing taller than they ever dreamed. Through the dirt, through the pain, through the doubt, I found a voice that can't drown out. I built this life with my bare hands, turned broken dreams into bigger plans. You can try, but you can't stop us now. We came from nothing, we own it now. If you're down, get up again. If you fall, don't let it end. Every loss is not defeat, it's the fire beneath your feet. Say it loud, say it proud. We won't beg, we won't bow. From the bottom to the top, we rise and we don't stop. We came from the ground up, now we believe we're stronger than they ever dreamed. Through the dirt, through the pain, through the doubt, we found a voice that can't drown out. We built this life with our bare hands, turned broken dreams into bigger plans. You can try, but you can't stop us now. We came from nothing, we own it now. So if you're standing at the edge tonight, looking for a reason to fight, remember this: you don't need wings to rise, just the courage to try. Minahal kita ng buo, walang takot, walang alinlangan. Sa bawat pangarap ko noon, ikaw ang kasama ko palagi. Pinaniwalaan ko ang forever, pinanghawakan ko ang salita mo. Hindi ko alam na sa likod ng ngiti mo may sikreto kang tinatago. Hindi ko alam kung bakit ko ginawa, hindi ko maipaliwanag ng tama. May kahinaan ako, hindi ko nilabanan, at doon nagsimula ang paggawasak natin. Hindi dahil kulang ka, hindi dahil hindi kita mahal, pero nagkamali ako at alam kong wala akong dahilan. Narinig ko ang totoo, hindi ko na kayang itago. Bumagsak ang mundo ko at ako ang dahilan. You broke us before I do, before forever even started. Sinira mo ang pangarap ko bago pa man ito mabuo. Buong puso kitang minahal at sinaktan kita ng ganito. Sa isang maling sandali, nawala ang lahat ng totoo. Hindi ako makapaniwala sa taong minahal ko ng sobra. Paano mo nagawang sirain ang bagay na binuo natin dalawa? Hindi lang tiwala ang nawala, kundi pati ang sarili ko. Dahil sa bawat alaala natin, may kasamang sakit ngayon. Araw-araw akong nagsisisi, araw-araw akong nahiya. Sa tuwing nakikita kitang umiiyak, gusto kong balikan ang lahat. Hindi ko kayang burahin ang ginawa ko, hindi ko kayang ayusin agad. Pero kung may isang bagay akong alam, ikaw pa rin ka pa rin mawala sa akin. Broke us, pero mahal pa rin kita. Mahal kita kahit hindi ko deserve. Sa pagitan ng sakit at pag-ibig, hindi ko alam kung saan pupunta. Unti-unti kong pinulot ang sarili ko, tinuruan kong huminga ulit. Hindi para kalimutan ka, kundi para mabuhay ulit. Unti-unti kong binago ang sarili ko, hindi para mapatawad mo ako, kundi para maging taong dapat naging ako noon pa man. If I forgive you, it doesn't erase the pain, I know, and I'll carry that forever. If I choose you again, will you choose me every day? Not just every day, every moment for the rest of my life. Natatakot pa rin ako. Ako rin, pero mas natatakot ako mawala ka. You broke us before I do. You broke us before I do. But we chose to build again. Hindi na perpekto ang pag-ibig, pero mas totoo na ngayon. You broke us before I do. Pinapatawad kita kahit mahirap, kahit mahirap, kahit hindi ko deserve. Sa bawat sugat na dala natin, doon natin bubuuin ang forever natin. Hindi na tayo pareho ng dati, mas nasaktan pero mas matibay. At sa pagkakataong ito, mas alam na natin kung paano magmahal. Soy, sa araw ng kasal natin, hindi perpekto ang puso ko, at hindi malinis ang nakaraan ko. Pero totoo ang pag-ibig natin ngayon. At sa kabila ng lahat, pinili pa rin natin ang isa't isa. I used to fight for every word, even when it wasn't heard. I stayed and tried to make it right, even when you dimmed my light. But something inside me changed. I stopped playing your little games. Now I see it clear and true. Nothing's left to fix with you. I don't raise my voice no more. I don't knock on locked doors. If I'm not respected here, I disappear. I don't argue anymore, I just leave. No more begging you to see what you never cared to hold. I let go, I got bold. Now silence is my reply. No more tears left to cry. I don't argue anymore, I just leave, and I choose peace over you. You say, why are you so cold? Like I didn't lose my soul, trying to fix what you broke while swallowing every joke. But I learned my self-worth late, and I won't negotiate with someone who never stayed when my heart was underpaid. You wanted me loud and weak, so I'd stay and never speak. But I turned off all that noise, found my voice. I finally breathe again. It's not anger, it's release. It's how I found my peace. Walking away didn't break me, it saved me. I don't argue anymore, I just leave. No more trying desperately to be loved half-heartedly. I deserve clarity. Now I stand without regret. No more things I won't accept. I don't argue anymore, I just leave. And I never look back. There was a version of me that only existed because of you, but I don't live there anymore. I walk through days without your weight. No more replaying every fate. Even my reflection feels new, like it survived what we went through. Your memory used to pull me down, like I could never leave that ground. But now I look and I don't fall. I don't feel anything at all. Not because I'm broken still, but because I learned my will. I don't belong to that pain anymore. It doesn't knock on my door. You were a storm I lived inside. Now I've got nothing left to hide. I don't miss what we became. I don't carry your name. I was lost, but now I see that version of me isn't me. I used to think I needed you to make it through what I went through, but I survived the nights alone and built a heart that's fully grown. The silence doesn't scare me now. I know exactly who I am. Somehow you were the lesson, not the cure. And I don't hurt like that anymore. You were never my whole life, just a moment I survived. I don't belong to that pain anymore. I closed that chapter, locked the door. You were the fire I walked through, but I didn't burn, I grew. I'm not the shadow I once knew. I'm not defined by losing you. I was lost, but now I see you don't control a part of me. No more chains, no more you in my veins. Funny how time doesn't erase. It just gives pain a different place. It turns the broken into wise and opens different kinds of eyes. I don't hate you, I don't care. You're just something that was there, like a storm that passed too fast, not meant to always last. I thought I'd never feel this free, but here I am, just being me. I don't belong to that pain anymore. It doesn't live in me like before. You were a part of what I lost, but I survived the cost. Now I breathe without your name, without love turned into shame. I was broken, now I see you never owned a part of me. I forgave you without a word, not because deserved, but because I needed peace to finally feel release. You were my ending, but not my story. I don't belong to that pain anymore. It stayed behind that broken door. I'm not the person that you knew. I rebuilt myself from truth. You were the night I had to face, so I could step into my place. And now I finally believe I don't belong to what you did to me. I don't belong to that pain, and it doesn't belong to me.
And I'm still me without you. I don't miss you the way I used to. I don't wait for texts that never come through. I don't replay the nights we fell apart, or carry them inside my heart. It's strange how silence replaces pain, like sunshine after heavy rain. You don't disappear, you just change shape into something time can reshape. You're not a wound I have to heal. You're just a story that once was real. I don't miss you, I remember, like fire remembers embers, warm but no longer burning bright. Just something from another life, no longing left inside my chest. No what ifs, I need a test. You're just a page I close and learn, a lesson that no longer hurts. I used to think I'd never move on, that I'd be stuck in what went wrong. But people grow, and so did I. I stopped asking myself why. Maybe you've done the same, changed your face, your life, your name. Or maybe you still feel the sting of everything we couldn't fix. But that's not mine to carry now. I've learned to let things go somehow. I don't miss you, I remember, now with pain, just soft surrender. No more echoes in my mind, no more turning back in time. You're not the love I lost in vain. You're just part of who I became, and I can say it calm and clear. You were once here. We were real, but we were wrong. We were short inside alone, and that's okay, I understand. Not every love gets a plan. It happened, and it ended, and I'm still here. I don't miss you, I remember, like December remembers ember, cold but no longer cold inside. Just something I survived. No more chasing what we were, no more pain that I prefer. Just a quiet truth I hear. You were once here. And I'm still me without you.
I wake up and nothing is wrong. No mental list running long. The air is just air in the room, not something that brings me doom. I move my hands, I start my day, no inner voice pulling me away from what is actually here. Nothing unclear. Even thoughts don't need correction, no inspection. They pass through without a name, without a claim. No fixing, no resisting. I don't need to fix anything anymore. Not what's inside, not what's before. Everything is already fine in its own line. I just live through what appears without fear, and that is all I do. It's true. There were years I tried to repair everything I felt in there, but nothing was ever really broken, just unspoken. I turned silence into a fight, turned dark into light, but both were already the same, without a name. Now even pain is just a wave, not something I have to save. It rises and moves away like a passing day. No control, no mental toll. I don't need to fix anything anymore. Not behind me, not at the core. Everything is already complete in every beat. I don't add pressure to what is real. I just feel and let it move through me. Free, free. Even the idea of fixing myself was just another shelf to place life into pieces that never needed releases. There was never anything broken at all, only the thought of a fall. Now I don't repair what is whole, I just let it flow. I don't need to fix anything anymore. No inside war, no mental score. Everything is just what it is. No need to resist. I don't chase, I don't hold, I don't unfold. I just live what comes my way each day, and somehow that is enough. Even when life is rough, nothing to fix, nothing to solve, just life. I don't argue with what appears, no matter how it looks or feels. I simply see it as it is, without turning it into a crisis. If something breaks, I repair. If something ends, I'm aware. There's no inner noise that grows, just direct response that flows. No overthinking in the mind, no searching for hidden signs. Just clear movement when it's due, without emotion, no review. No hesitation, no distortion. Only action. Oh, I don't struggle with anything anymore. Not inside, not at my core. Everything is doesn't generate fear. It's just unknown information, not emotional sensation. I don't build stories around pain. I don't attach it to my name. It's just something passing through without needing what I do. Decisions come without a fight, like clarity turning on the light. No chaos inside the choice, just quiet, steady voice. No pressure, no delay, just the way. I don't struggle with anything anymore. Not failure, not success, not more. Everything resolves in view because I see what to do. No internal war remains, no looping thoughts, no chains. Just clean movement in each part without resistance in the heart. Struggle was never required, only confusion made it real. I don't struggle with anything anymore. I don't carry mental war. Life is simple in my hands because I understand. Nothing pulls me out of flow, nothing I don't already know. And in every step I take, there is nothing to break. No struggle, only action, only clarity.
There was a time I tried to understand everything, then a time I tried not to. And now I don't really think about it at all. Life just goes on. I get up, I go outside, no conversation inside, no analysis of the sky, no asking why. I talk to people when I need, I listen, I respond, I leave. Nothing deeper underneath, no hidden grief. A normal day, a normal pace, no search for some special place, just movement through what is here, simple and clear. No philosophy running through, just what I do. I don't think about it anymore, what it meant before. Everything just comes and goes, and that's all I know. No meaning I need to hold, no story being told, just living as it appears right here. Even memory feels light, not wrong, not right, just something far behind, not inside my mind. If something hurts, it passes through, like weather I go through. It doesn't build or stay, it just fades away. There's nothing I have to fix, no emotion, no tricks. Life doesn't need to be solved, it just evolves. No inner fight, no need to be right. I don't think about it anymore, there is no hidden core. Everything is just this day in it
was just another piece of trying to hold life still when it never will. Now I don't hold anything, I just let it be what it brings. Don't think about it anymore, not like I did before. Life is simple when you see it's just happening through me. No meaning left to defend, no beginning, no end, just a normal human day. And that's way, and that's enough. I don't think about it, I just live it.